And we begin tonight with new findings released today looking at decades of abuse by Catholic Church clergy in the Diocese of Grand Rapids. It is the fifth report released by the state Attorney General since the investigation was launched back in 2018. Our team's been going through the report all day long. 13 on your side's Callie Lichter starts us off with what she learned today.
Contained in an over 300-page report detailing alleged sexual abuse and misconduct in the Catholic Diocese of Grand Rapids are the identities of 51 Catholic clergy members and allegations from around 150 men and women who say the clergy members abused them.
Regardless of how long ago their assault may have been, is important in acknowledging their pain and fostering a culture that prioritizes these victims over their silence.
Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel announced Monday morning the release of the report by her office after years of investigation. Allegations span decades, with reports ranging from 1950 through the 2020s, but none of the clergy members are charged from this investigation. In the majority of cases, clergy members are alleged to have abused minors, like former priest Dennis Wagner, number 48 in the report, who accusers reported abuse spanning decades. Despite a misdemeanor conviction related to gross indecency involving a minor, he wasn't removed from the priesthood until 2004. One of his victims, when offered support as an adult, is quoted saying, "I don't know which is worse, that you have a person that works with people abused by diocesan personnel, or that this happens so often that you actually have a name for it." But not all the allegations involve children. Last week, 13 on Your Side spoke to a victim of Father Peter Amogo, a former priest in West Michigan who is now in Nigeria. The woman says she spoke with leaders of the Diocese of Grand Rapids about the assault, but for years she wasn't taken seriously.
The diocese knew about this, and they didn't protect me. Thus, all these other horrific things have happened. Right. I'm more angry with the diocese,
which has caused her to lose her faith.
They wronged me, and now I'm not a Catholic anymore. I can't trust it.
37 of the clergy members are dead, and the other 14 aren't in active ministry in the Grand Rapids Diocese. Although the statute of limitations is up for the majority of these cases, the AG's office says they are willing to listen and act on any other allegations of abuse.
We start by believing, and we want to listen, and we want to hear, and we want to be able to take that information, and if we can move forward with a criminal case, then that is something that we've shown that we're willing to do.
The AG's office says the Diocese of Grand Rapids has cooperated in this investigation since it was opened.
Callie joins us now from the newsroom. Callie, this is not the first report the Attorney General has released.
It is not, Juliet. This is the fifth of 7 reports they are releasing into each of the Catholic dioceses in Michigan, with Gaylord, Kalamazoo, Marquette, and Lansing previously being released.
The Diocese of Grand Rapids is responding tonight to the report on sexual abuse. 13 on Your Side's Kiara Patterson was at the news conference this afternoon and has details.
Anyone suspected of abusing a minor, child, or vulnerable adult is removed from public ministry until a civil and canonical investigation is complete.
The Michigan Attorney General's 336-page report lists 51 clergy members linked to abuse allegations since 1950 to the present. Most are deceased, and none of the living serve in the diocese. Bishop David Wachowiak says the report details around 150 alleged victims, including abuse of minors and consensual adult relationships, and confirms the church fully cooperated with the investigation.
While it is difficult for our church to face the harsh reality contained in this report, it provides a necessary opportunity for us to pledge to do better and move forward in the light of Christ.
The diocese emphasizes that safeguards have been in place for more than 20 years, including a zero-tolerance policy, mandatory training, and a victim assistance coordinator available 24/7. Annual child safety audits are also conducted to ensure compliance.
We keep the victim survivors at the heart of our response and at the center of all of our actions. You deserve to be heard, and you deserve healing.
Bishop Wachowiak also addressed why the diocese does not maintain a public list of accused priests, citing legal principles including due process and the difficulty of verifying allegations involving deceased clergy.
Every report is important because it reflects the experience of someone who has allegedly been abused. I cannot undo the sins of the past. I can commit as bishop to continue to be open and honest on this matter.
The bishop says the diocese remains committed to protecting minors, supporting victims, and ensuring that clergy misconduct is not repeated.
The diocese takes our promise to protect seriously. To ensure that we retain top safe environment practices, we will continue to work to ensure that victim survivors are heard and that they have what is needed for them to find healing and peace.
The report, the 5th of 7 examining Michigan dioceses, is part of an ongoing statewide effort to examine how the Catholic Church has handled allegations of abuse.
Now, Kara, where can people find this full report?
Juliet, you can find more details about the report on our website, 13onyourside.com.